Alrighty, Jim Naprostek, Director of Information for the Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League, joined by Loras head coach Jeremy Thornburg, head coach of the Dewhawks, who advanced to the MCVL Tournament Championship for the first time in program history, upsetting the top-seeded and regular season champion North Central Cardinals. Coach, what are you thinking right now?
Where do you begin, huh?
Where do you begin?
Yeah, seriously. Well, first of all, I mean, North Central took it to us. They were not going to go away, and they showed us. We got that first set, but we knew they were just going to keep coming at us. And so I told the guys we got to be resilient and weather that storm, and we got to keep pushing. And one of the things that we've really worked on the last few weeks, and I think it shows with how our little streak we're on, is we really controlled our 30 by 30 when it mattered. We controlled our side, and I'm so proud of them and how they fought and battled it out.
Coach, we talked a little bit about it with your players, but it at times was probably hard to hear yourself think. What was it like for you coaching in that type of environment, knowing that it's on the road, and it wasn't just North Central fans? You had a great showing tonight from your home crowd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, the atmosphere is great. What more can you ask for in a match? And the nice thing is actually last week we kind of had a little taste of that with Pompon. I mean, they packed the stands. We were used to the crowd. These guys feed off that for some reason, and I'm really happy about that. And I think the Loras faithful showing up and really supporting us, even when we were struggling there at certain times in the match. We knew they had our back, and we knew that once we found our footing that we would be all right. And yeah, at times it is really hard to try to figure out what I'm going to say or what's going on. But as they just talked about how they had to go back and refocus, I had to do the same thing every point. You have to go back and focus and know that we're prepared for this, and we just had to go back to work.
Coach, a week ago, probably maybe around this time, because you won in 5 against Pompon.
Yeah.
We'll go a week and 36 hours ago. You've got to win 2 matches in the last weekend of the season.
Yep.
To even make the conference tournament.
Yeah.
To go from that point to now tomorrow, obviously it's not going to be easy, but
no.
You win and you're taking this team to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
As a head coach, how do you find the balance in your emotions to keep your team level-headed, knowing that it's so easy to get wrapped up in all the hype right now?
I'm hard on this team, and one of the things that I've said out loud recently is this team gives me confidence. When we're struggling or we're having a rough time, whatever that may be, and I get hyped up and I get maybe in my own thoughts as a coach, because it's very easy to do, because as people maybe don't realize, we have little to no control in a match. It's all about them executing. They give me the confidence that they've got it. And it's such a comforting feeling as a coach to know that, we may fumble along the way and we may make some mistakes, but they're going to grind and they're going to give their effort, and that effort pays off in the long run. And I just can't say enough about how much these guys wanted it and how hard they've worked all season, and some of them for 4 years for this. Credit to them, because they're the ones that executed and took care of this tonight. I just did my best to prepare them for it.
Let's talk a little bit about tomorrow. Carthage, you took them to 5 earlier this season. You saw them play tonight. How do you begin to get your team turned around from this and ready to go by 2 p.m. tomorrow? I
mean, they're a great team, and there's no denying it. I mean, they're ranked top in the country for a reason. And but the nice part is we're going to go in and play David to Goliath and see what we got. They played amazing today. I mean, their offense, I think, hit over 400 or something like that. It's ridiculous. So it's one of those, what are we going to do on our side? And as I just talked about in the beginning, we really got to control our 30 by 30, and whatever goes on the other side is going to happen. But as long as we put everything we got out there and execute when we need to, we'll see what comes out tomorrow. But I've got all the confidence in the world in these guys that they're going to give everything they have, and it's going to be a fun day again tomorrow.
Alrighty. Loras head coach Jeremy Thornburg, after his team's 3-2 win in the 2018 MCVL Tournament semifinal, they advance to face the number 2 seed Carthage for a bid to the NCAA tournament on the line. Coach, congrats to you and your team, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Thanks, Jim.